Welcome back to Wendy's Wellness Clinic, and I have with me Onessa, and this is the third video in our short video series on stress and how essential oils might be able to help. So in this video, we're not really going to be focusing on that hectic outward overwhelmed stress of too much to do, not enough time. That's the very common everyday running around, go kind of stress. We really want to just take a bit of time to talk more about the inward stress that some people might be experiencing, a little bit of distrust, maybe feeling a bit isolated in terms of how they're going to show up in the world, and the stress that comes with having to get out there.
Yes, and this is stress also when there are changes going on in your life that you don't quite know what's happening, where you're going, what the result will be. It could be a change in your workplace. You might be let go from work. It could be changes in your family. Perhaps there have been losses in your family. And you have this feeling of being withdrawn. You don't want to be around people. You feel isolated, rejected. And very often it's the image that you have of yourself that is not accepted socially. And so this is much more of an inner experience of your own sense of loss.
Absolutely. And it could also be the end of a major personal relationship as well. And that all takes time, doesn't it, around sort of divorce, or it doesn't have to be divorce, but the end of any long term, just that feeling of loss and getting back to who you are and having trust in who you are to show up in the world sort of in different circumstances.
So today we're talking about the oil of marjoram, and this is the oil of connection, so that you can go beyond these feelings of feeling isolated, of not being able to cope with the changes and the stress of that, and so it instills more a sense of the ability to reconnect with friendships and relationships, that sort of thing.
Yeah, so it's really lovely as well for any feelings of abandonment.
Yes.
Yeah, and that all is sort of an offshoot of that feeling disconnected, isn't it? And this oil is fabulous for enhancing our connection back into the world and society.
That's right, yeah. And another oil that I would use as a companion oil is this beautiful oil of geranium. And this, in any form of stress, helps to rebalance the hormones of the body, which stress always will disrupt.
Absolutely. Your cortisol, DHEA levels, stress has such a massive effect onto the entire endocrine system, because they're all interrelated, and if one's slightly out of kilter, then that affects
all the estrogen, the progesterone too, when you find yourself constantly close to tears, not being able to handle sudden interruptions, when you're just entirely out of kilter.
Yeah, and feeling, but as I said, this is more for the internal stress as opposed to that overwhelm, rushing around, don't have enough time.
That's right.
Frontal lobe sort of stress.
And one of the ways I like to use these oils is to have some jewellery, either the necklet, the lockets, or my bracelet here has all of these lava beads, and I would just pour a drop on the lava beads, and then I've got this aroma with me that helps me stay balanced all day long.
And it's particularly nice in this case where we are talking about sort of perhaps getting out of the house and getting back into society. So it's beautiful to be able to take with you that when you're out there and you're just feeling a little unsure, you can actually
sustains you.
Breathe it in through the olfactory system, and then in it goes.
And you can also use these in a capsule to take internally. They're quite safe. Again, this is another herb from the garden. Even geranium you can take internally as well, in a capsule or in some water, and to swallow those down, or you can inhale through diffusers.
With the diffuser.
Or your personal diffuser.
Exactly. It comes around with you. And of course, please remember, if you are embarking on using oils for the first time, or at any time, please make sure that you refer to your healthcare professional before you take on any kind of different regime.
And following instructions, and there are always instructions. The instructions are on the bottles, that you know that they're safe, They would tell you whether they're safe only for topical use or inhalation, or whether you can actually take them internally. So following instructions is highly recommended.
Well, thank you, Onessa, very much indeed. And it's been really lovely to break down stress into the 3 different videos, because it's not really till you sit down you actually realise all the different aspects of stress and that onslaught onto our systems.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, thank you. And we will see you again soon. Obviously, if you like this video, please click the like button, and we would love to have you subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Bye.
See you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.